Here's one tip I wish someone told me when I started reducing my water consumption. So you're just starting being eco-friendly and you're working on reducing your water consumption. And you're doing some of the obvious things like not letting the faucet run while brushing your toothbrush, but you know that there are a lot of habits ingrained in society that uses water unnecessarily, but you can't think of any of the other things that you can do. One thing that you can begin to do to start reducing your water consumption is changing the way you wet your washcloth when you are washing your face in front of the sink. Normally, when you wash your face, you take the washcloth and put the whole thing under the faucet and move it around and stuff until the whole thing is wet and maybe soaked, and then you twist it so it's not dripping and start applying it to your face. However, that's water that you didn't necessarily need to use. You see, unless you plan to plop the whole washcloth on your face and let it sit for a couple minutes, you really don't need to wet the whole washcloth. You don't even need to wet like half the washcloth. You can just wet a little bit of it and start wiping your face. What I do is you fold the washcloth in half, you start at one of the ends, you put this end under the faucet, and you get like this much wet, okay? Like a fingertip or so, okay? And then when you want to start washing your face, you open it up and then you just apply that part to your face. When you start doing this, you will be using a lot less water, and you will think you were crazy before for using so much water and wetting the washcloth so much when it wasn't necessarily necessary to wash your face. And now you still be able to make your face clean while keeping the environment and its resources in mind. If you'd like more help figuring out these ingrained habits that are unnecessary, get on the waitlist for my new upcoming course. If you're on the waitlist before the course becomes public, you get first dibs and special price.